man? Cowboy Hoot, Rob Benjamin. How you doing, man? I'm getting another cup. Can't see me, but I'm gonna do it.
Almost got the door hit you in the wire. It's Clover. Understands Tiffany. Top hat. Got the
Good morning, Bull Moto. How you doing, man? Rob. We had a couple in here this morning. Jamin, good morning to you too. Yeah.
Good morning, everybody.
Woo. I didn't send out no reminder invites, but we got exactly who we need here today.
Morning.
We always have exactly who we need.
I know. Are you revealing location or is it secret?
Oh no, this location's this is out.
Where you're at.
Everybody knows. Yeah, everybody knows I'm traveling.
Yeah. Headed about 30 miles or so from Forgotten Angels. Yes, Mr. Mac. My spam attack. There we go. Good morning, brother.
There he is.
What's that look like? What was on that plate? Any guesses?
Like biscuits and gravy. No.
It's damn spam. I took some out and fried it up. Made a nice 1 eggs, threw that in a little cast iron pan too and flopped it. That's a nice butter on it, some white bread. I feel good.
Oh, we got Mr. Bob in here. And
how you doing, Dallas?
And thank you, Sick, for the link. I was looking all over. I was trying to find a star link. A star link.
I sent one. Yeah, I sent one.
Got here. I looked up there and it just appeared just like magic.
Magic.
Thank you for doing that, Sick. I last 2 days I have not sent anything out.
That's all right. I sent
them out every day.
Same one.
To say people come anyway, so it's like all the 15 others.
Well, I sent out one to Sterling and one to Mac. I'm going to send one to Mr. Gregory now.
Ray, yeah. Thank you, man. Yeah.
You got a full house in here this morning.
It is. Saturday's kind of touch and go, usually go. I don't know what that one means. Usually low. Oh, Buck Brown, how are you, man? I am in the opposite direction. Were you past you west of Indiana? I think he was somewhere in Indiana at one time.
He was last night.
Yeah.
Shiced on the shingle.
Shyster on a shingle. Yeah. Good morning there. Oh, goodness. Carrie. Whoo.
Yeah, I always screw up when I read the Rob.
I was starting with the Z, and yeah. Good to see you,
Can
man.
you get Rob's neighbor to change his name?
Nope.
Carrie or something?
Nope. Like Carrie or something like that? Yeah.
Right.
The name Carrie does fit him.
Yes.
Yeah. It's kind of funny, though, at the same time.
Oh, I love it.
Parts over here.
Yeah.
Everybody
Who is he? That's Rob's neighbor.
Stuff like that with your name? I know they have. Carry it on over here.
You know what kind of boring life I have?
No.
Here on the farm, I spent about an hour and something with Robert building a building in the back of his yard back there. I spent an hour and 15 minutes or something like that watching him build that piece by piece by piece.
That's patience.
It was him and his wife was doing a project, and I enjoyed watching it. Well, otherwise, if I hadn't been watching Robert and his wife build that project in the backyard, I would have been probably sitting here watching a fly crawl up the wall.
Instead, you joined the exciting coffee show in the morning. That was a good choice.
Hey, I was there for the whole duration, Robert.
Here we are.
And you're a little short when you was having audio. You had like a 2 or 3 minute short there, and you had audio issues.
All right.
No way. No way. Let me see
Not an
here.
audio
Put
issue.
loop back
Never.
on.
Am I having audio issues?
Nope.
No.
Oh.
Nope. Negative. Negative.
I'm
Ghost
just gonna
Cutter.
bring in a short little video I had made this morning. You can even hear it
Pattern is
Huh?
full.
doing its thing.
You say hear something?
You will in just a second.
Oh,
Can you hear it? Can you hear it? I ain't started it. I'm just messing with you here. Let's see if you hear it though now. Tell me if you hear it now.
Little damn spam this morning.
Spam frying, man.
Was the audio on?
That's
Yeah.
a little cast iron skillet.
Was the audio on?
Yeah, I can
Yeah. It
hear it.
was low, though.
All right.
well, Mac, you got to remember he's only cooking for one.
Yeah. One little egg, two
Yeah,
little pieces of
that's true.
spam. The butter was in the
One little
fridge cold,
spam
so I
sandwich.
thought, hey, throw the butter in the pan, soup it up, put the bread in there, let it soak up, and felt like a genius. Like I didn't have to rip my bread today.
There you go.
That'll piss you off, won't it, huh? Cold butter and bread?
Yeah.
I don't want to start your day off like that. Nobody wants to do that.
That'll make you real religious.
Yeah.
That'll learn you.
I'll have religious bread. It'll be holy. Hello.
Somebody does not like the car behind us. Siete.
That sounded like a little dog.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
It did.
She's just warning them.
I thought it would have been Max.
No, my dogs don't ever make a noise.
I thought it was Theo, man. It sounded like a Theo.
Yeah, it did. For a second there, I thought it was Theo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leia
He's
doesn't
over there.
Oh,
he doesn't bark at all. When Leia barks, I'm usually running in that direction.
Yeah.
Oh, Theo, he'll bark. Let me know when the raccoons are on the back porch. He loves them things.
All right.
He'll run over and sit by that glass door and just look out there at them.
I should have starred my chats. That little spam thing got me 900 behind.
No, I don't.
nice.
I'll get you caught up. Just tell me where we
You
are.
good? I'm working on it. I don't know where we're at. I made a guess. Let's see if anybody said anything. Good morning. Been raining constantly for days. Finally coming to an end. Get to ride tomorrow. Right on, Quick Shoe. Yeah, you worked all week. What were you saying?
Hey, just saying this. The weather in Tampa looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, I watched you yesterday, Bob, doing a lot of driving. Your dog was so relaxed back there. You have a good life.
Heck yeah.
She's spoiled, man. She just sits all the way in the back on her big orange pillow, and when she needs to go to the bathroom, she'll walk up here, put her head on my shoulder, and look out the door and like, okay, let's pull over.
It's usually been in the 70s and 80s, but today we got a
Wow.
little cool down.
Yeah, we have a cool down here in Alabama too.
Yeah. There we go. Do, do, do.
We had storms to go through last night.
We had the slightest little. I drove on purpose yesterday because it's 60% rain. No rain. No rain. I came home. I had the lightest little sprinkle for about, I don't know. I was doing 40, 50 mile an hour, so it only lasted about 15 seconds. I was gonna say for about 50 yards. Yeah, you're colder than I am. We're about the same. No,
Yeah, we're and being this close to the Gulf, I tell people Alabama's weather is not like anywhere else. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
How about that?
Damn, that's what I'll be December. 6-2. Oh, I don't know. If it ain't, don't say rain, I will be on for the ride. Buckster. Oopsie. Oopsie. I did a oopsie. Morning, Buck.
Oopsie.
Good morning, distinguished
Morning, but.
weirdos.
Morning,
Good morning,
Dallas.
adventurers. Adventurers to you, Key Fob.
Calling,
Adventurers.
calling us weirdos like calling the
Kettle or what else?
yeah.
Pot
Yeah.
flash.
Yeah.
Robert.
So,
Morning, Boom.
I had an
Brother.
interesting development yesterday afternoon on picking up my last load.
Yeah.
The last 2 days
Sick.
I've been hauling scrap metal on short runs at pay percentage. Well, after my second delivery and while I was loading my third load that's going down to Kentucky, I noticed a real loud air leak coming from the back of the trailer, and evidently going in and out of them scrap yards like I do.
Yeah.
Somehow or another, I guess a tire kicked up a piece of scrap and got up in one of the airbags.
Oh,
So I had to limp 30 miles down the road last night, and this repair shop is at a national truck stop, national chain. They got a repair shop there
Goats.
with no qualified technician,
Wow.
certified technician to replace the airbag yesterday afternoon. So I had to wait till this morning.
no.
You getting those little small goats, Robert?
That sucks, Buck.
Yeah, it's
But-
annoying,
Yeah.
bro.
On the bright side,
Uh-huh.
from the time I pulled in the bay this morning to the time I pulled out of the bay was less than an hour.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
And replacing an airbag on a loaded trailer ain't no joke.
Yeah.
I moved that one.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, you did. You had a different name. Rob said he used to be called Specialty Automotive. And then I thought, well, what do I specialize in? And I thought, I'm just Rob's neighbor. Yeah. He kept it simple, man.
Don't
Hey,
have to press record today.
Confusing
Moto-
for us.
Moto, blow your train whistle.
Gotcha. Let's do it.
Yeah. That is to wake up. That's the wake up angel face. She's here, but not quite awake.
Yeah.
Now she is. She is.
How was
now.
that? Did you have the phone up to your ear, I hope?
Yeah,
No,
she's all
I
right.
don't hope that, but
She's awake.
Yeah. On the world tour. Yes, Fob is on a world tour. I would call it universal now. He'll be getting on
I've been
the
to every direction but east.
alien or up.
Yeah. Can't go easy.
Can he get through the firmament today? Break on through to the other side. How you doing, 2-4? Nova Scotia doing you well up there? Yeah, I know he's been thawed out a while. New brakes on the new shoes on the Harley and testing them out, I'm sure. Yeah, 62 is good. I can do that. There she is, here but not fully awake.
Morning, Angel.
Oh, we tooted the horn for you.
None of us are fully awake.
Oh, you want a horn?
Nope.
Nice.
Oh.
I was waiting
That
for
wasn't
the
as bad as I thought it was going to be.
little bell ringer.
Yeah. Moto, you could have done the chicken. Squeeze the chicken neck.
How you doing, Larry? We'll do it for
Ooh.
Larry here. We just kind of creep on in
Don't took
there.
that
There
chicken
we
neck
go.
this morning.
There we are. Here, Larry. Can you hear that over there in Yorktown? Yorktown?
Morning,
Ooh.
Cody.
You've been killing them shorts, Larry. So have you, Fob. You put a lot out, man.
I still got 50% left from just coming to see you.
Yeah.
The YouTube app and all started having a fit. It didn't want to let me process any more videos.
What?
Like it wanted to limit you, you mean, or something?
Like it wasn't sure I knew what I was doing, I guess.
Oh.
We're going to
Stop.
put you on a pause, man. You're doing too much.
Said stop. Hold on a
Either
minute.
that Key Fob or the YouTube app was saying what the scale in my ex-wife's bathroom used to say to her, one at a time, please.
Yeah, one at a time, please.
Yeah.
1 foot at a time.
Got on the bus. They charged me double fare. Got a big butt. Big butt. Dr. Demento show. Sorry. Memory.
Yeah, you step up on the scales and the scales say, "Get off!"
Go on.
Go on.
Howdy from Como, Carolina.
We know where that's at.
That's something I
Isn't that
never
where they make
forget.
those tires?
I never forget Como.
No, you're thinking Kumo.
Oh, it's spelled the same though, right?
Come
No.
over. Come over, Carolina.
I mean, I read.
I was talking about your goats, Rob. I guess when you stepped away, are you getting a little mini ones? Are you getting some big full-size goats? What?
Pygmy goats.
What's
You wanna
the
be-
benefit
you-
between the two?
You want to be entertained? Get the fainting goats.
Oh yeah.
No.
Clap your hand too loud and they'll fall over.
Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely taking the bike out when I get home. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You're going to have new goats, though, soon. When are they coming in? That's what you said back there a ways.
He's got some kids coming in.
Yeah. Yeah, kids. They could be babies.
Yeah.
My boss had goats. Got a tattoo for goats and chickens, and I'd get eggs from him at times, but not so much anymore. I've kind of fell through.
Nigerian dwarfs.
Nigerian.
What is
Is that a name of a goat? A type?
Yeah.
That sounds like Mac trying to get to his third strike.
Oh, there they are. They are Nigerian.
Oh boy, Keepa. That's too
Ooh.
funny.
Now that they come and tuck my grays away, I guess I'll have to have me a goat for a girlfriend.
Goat. Oh, goat.
Oh, see, Mac, you're digging your stuff into a hole, man. Come on.
Uh-huh.
Getting a goat for a girlfriend?
She's bad.
They,
You
man,
need two.
they are really small then, Rob. Wow. I wonder.
Yeah, they're tiny.
For
Especially
those who know, I'm about to turn down Stearns Road.
Yeah.
nice. Did you bring
You ain't
coffee?
let up. You ain't let up since you left this morning.
Oh, no. Only time I stopped was to top up on gas and let the dog pee.
Wow. That's great. You're going to have plenty of
'Cause I was-
fertilizer.
I watched the short you put up this morning. You couldn't sleep and you were getting started. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's what I
doing the
heard.
math, and now you're on here, and I'm like, you just said you're turning on Stearns Road and being a truck driver, it all clicks. So like, yeah, he's been
Yeah, foot. Yeah.
straightening the curves and flattening the hills.
Little babes, you ever had any goats out there on your farm? Surprised you don't, Mr. B. I know you got, I guess you got some hives out there still. And, I mean, you got perfect country for some chickens and a couple goats. Oh, who else is up top? Anybody answer that? I don't know.
I didn't hear the question. I apologize.
Well, no, who else is up top? So I didn't know. Oh, you can read the names. Is that what you mean on the panel here?
On the panel.
Yeah, me, Sick, and Keyfob.
Who's on the panel?
Buck Brown and Old Mac. Old Mac, you just take a glance at Mac. Everybody know who that is.
Is that a trick question?
Just a slight, yeah. We don't even know that, but we're guessing. Angel, you awake? I don't see you made one comment. Yeah, I just see you right now.
Well,
Still
gentlemen, I'm gonna have to step
drooling
away.
on
I
the
got a phone
pillow.
call interrupting me.
All right, Buck. We'll see you in a few, man.
Come
I
on
want to
back.
come back.
Bye,
We'll
Buck.
be here for a little bit. Oh, that's okay. You were asking that. Who's up top on the bottom?
What?
I said, who's up top? But yeah, you were on the bottom row.
Yeah.
I was just naming off the top row. I don't take me long to get confused.
I was just talking out loud. Thinking out
Yeah,
loud. Thinking
yeah,
out loud.
did that come out my mouth? I didn't even know. Was that Michael Myers in what? The first movie he did with the Dr. Evil and all that. I can't even think of the name no more. So old.
Is it
The
Dr.
spy who shagged me?
Ooh. Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Are you
what?
trying to think of the movie or the
Well, that's actual. I guess the movie. What was the Goldmember movies names? Like Mr. What was
Gold
his name?
member? That was it.
Remember.
No,
Yeah.
Speaking of movie, let me tell you about a movie we watched yesterday.
Austin Powers.
Austin
Austin
Powers.
Power movies. Come on, he was way
Yeah.
off.
Powers.
Well, I thought
Way
you knew
off.
that.
No, that's where I was felt so stupid, so brain dead.
See, you got it
Yeah,
though.
I'm
It made
foggy.
It made the brain work extra hard.
You heard the squirrel, and did you
Yeah.
grease up that wheel a little for me? I thank
I
you,
heard
man.
the turbo kicking in.
Oh, there he goes.
There he goes. There he goes.
You are here, Angel. I know. Yeah, you need a little WD-40 in the side of the ear too.
Oh yeah.
Get you going. Get your hamster rolling. Everybody see Gray Ghost? No, one dealer here has one. It is a beautiful. What is a Gray Ghost?
It's
It's that new Fat Boy.
Oh, the 2025. We brought
the
that up
iconic
yesterday.
edition.
That's the guy I was telling you, that Poloni or Pologio guy or Polania, the one that Angel might remember his name because she brought it up back in the day, and a couple other people remembered. But he does the safety courses, and we were talking about motorcycle classes. Well, he put out a video about how he really hated it, and of course, he was over by his trash can doing the, pretending he was throwing. Didn't like it because
Yeah.
it went away from all the years of the Fat Bob looking pretty much the same. I think 2018 he was saying they might have changed a little bit, but now it's got the extra wide tire. They did the short little tail on the end fender, so it shows off the big meaty tire and all that. And he just was not a fan, but that's just a personal opinion. But that's how I remembered what that 2025 has been a major change in the Fat Bob. You said it was Fat Bob?
Fat Boy.
Fat Boy. Bob Boy, and they got different names. It's hard to keep track for me. So
It
you
was
pick.
originally named after the two
Great.
atomic bombs that were dropped on Japan.
What did you say about Japan?
Little Man and Fat Boy.
Named
Yeah.
after the two atomic bombs that were dropped on Japan.
Yeah.
Fat Boy and Fat Man and Little Boy.
That's what they were nicknamed?
That's what they were called, the two bombs.
Well, that's really honorable to. Anyway, I keep my opinion to myself too, right? Kind of crazy. I don't know, because it was definitely, maybe it was good, but I don't think any of that's good.
Yeah.
What I think don't matter. Let's see, we got some kids who are going to show, though. Oh, and I know how to keep all capitals now on my typing. On my phone. Y'all showed me. John did. It's like I'm always telling him stuff, and he's like, no, he's telling me stuff. Double tap on the uppercase, and it'll stay that way.
Yeah.
I was like pressing and holding. I'm doing everything but double tapping, just.
I witnessed that whole thing.
I remember you, yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
you see me smile? I was glowing. I was like,
yeah, I was like,
"Ooh."
I was like,
years trying to do that. Like, I think Androids do it when you press and hold because you can upload your own keyboard or whatever that you like. But on Apple, you get what you get.
I was like, Moto,
Good morning, Derek. Long time no see, man. How you been?
Here to help.
How you been? Where you at? We're nosy people. Got nosy neighbors. We're Rob's neighbor. Does that sound good? I'd like to be Rob's neighbor. I'd be over there helping him all the time. Be on live streams after midnight. He does them late. Okay, I'm going to go and try and find that. The kids. I can't wait to see the pics. There they are. There they are. Hang on, I'll get them up here in just a sec. Got some pics of some kids coming up. Ooh. Oh, I took myself off and didn't add the picture. There we go. You're a bit late? Not really. You're never late for the party. You're always on time. Look at them. Look at them guys. They are a little over a foot or so. Mr. B was right.
Yeah. They're small.
Yeah. And are these pics of them at the house? You already got all that nice stuff made for them, or is that when you picked them up? I'm sure you got amenities for them, whatever you need. I don't know what they need.
They need one
They
of
look
those.
pretty penned up there, though. You got to pen them up every night, I imagine, huh? They go in and
Yeah,
have their
my
beds in their
coyotes,
home and house, and
You don't want coyotes or anything. Getting
yeah,
out.
like a little mini barn. That's what they do out in the farms. You go to the barn, right?
Yeah.
Like, go to the barn. I'm here since you picked the kids. Now that I remembered how to mark the comments, I still don't use it.
Yeah. That's all
Yeah,
right.
quite a bit project. Quite a bit.
Yeah,
project.
we were pretty caught up.
Yeah, what's this? Oh, it says, I've been well, thank you. I hope y'all is well with y'all. I've been rebuilding my EMTB conversion with a 3000 W mid-drive motor and all custom aluminum parts. Somebody needs to translate.
Yeah. That
Electric
sounds
bicycle.
Electric bike, Mac. Thank you, man.
good.
I might have known.
All right.
Keep up. I just keep covering you up. Here, let's do that.
I'm all right with that.
I don't need to be seen or heard, but here I am anyway. Here I am anyway. Quite a bit. Yeah, that does. You can go to your channel and look it up. Look it up if you got something there. Only reason I know of retired moto police. Yes, Palladino. Thank you. If you look up his channel, you'll get to.
Would
see
you guys
his-
like to hear about a movie?
Sure.
What's the name of his channel?
Oh, I was afraid nobody.
Go ahead.
Oh,
I don't know
he
that.
asked a question.
I thought I followed him for some reason. That's not the name of his channel, though. His name is, I don't think.
Yeah,
But I follow at least.
I think you're right. It's hard when the names and the things don't line up.
Don't coincide.
A wizard arrives precisely when he means to, etc. See? Is that a quote from the movie too?
Yep. A wizard is never late. He arrives
wizard.
exactly when he means to.
Yeah.
Magically. Oh, that's where they are. Okay.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to get them in about an hour. 3-hour round trip. I built an enclosure and an A-frame goat house. Yeah, man.
Nice.
Yeah, get a little extra hay, I guess. I don't know what do they lay on. Same thing, I'm sure. Are those not? Yes, they are. That's what we found out earlier, Derek. Nigerian dwarfs. You are spot on.
Yeah.
Your vision is spot on. Spot on, my friend.
That's cool.
Yeah. Hey.
I didn't wake you this morning, Robert, sending you invites, did I?
I still have those little goats. Yeah, they got chickens too and everything. We'll see if you thought you woke Rob up. I doubt it. He's getting ready to go get goats. A 3-hour round trip.
Oh, okay.
A 3-hour cruise. 3 hours.
I'm always worried about sending him early invites. I send them anyway. I can't be that worried, I guess.
Nope. Did it anyway.
I always send them.
Trying to
anyway.
excuse yourself knowing you did something wrong anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
I
by the
send
way,
them
I didn't.
regardless. It's like 6 a.m. where he is.
Did I wake you? Now we're all dainty and quiet. Did I wake you? There it is. There we go. Hold on. Can't hear it.
I gotta get a coffee.
There it is. Finally choo-chooed. Yes. That's a beefy one right there. I like that thing, man. That's a great clock. Oh, how you doing, Connie? I saw you earlier. Didn't get to say hi. I wanted to, but I'd had to interrupt. You know how that goes. We get up here talking, and says my neighbor had them. They are very hyper. Be careful. They are nippers and very smart. They know how to escape. Well, you got your hands full. You really got some kids.
Hey, y'all.
What's up?
I'm
What's
here.
up?
I'm about to go knock on the door. I'll get with y'all later.
Okay, you're there. All right, on. Safe and sound. See you, bro. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Who we got left? Oh, and sick as MIA just for a bit. He went and get some more coffee.
Getting
Enough for the
coffee.
whole class. I'm out. You were up. Robert said he was up. You're safe. You're safe. Sick. At sick. Ride like a pro. Jerry Palladino. Ride like a pro. Can you hear me? I don't think so. I didn't get a response.
Yeah, no, we heard you.
No, I was talking about sick. It was for sick.
Hmm.
I'm hollering out to him because I know he's getting coffee. He's busy. That's when I talk to him, when he's busy. Then it's 4 a.m. I think Kiefob was up since like 3 a.m. Said he just couldn't sleep, so he went and just got out on the road. He's already from wherever he was in Georgia, Macon area, down to past Gainesville, down to past Tampa, south of Tampa. And he's there already. So you just put a GoPro on your helmet yesterday, so I'm going to start doing motovlogs soon. I can't wait to see, man. And when you come here, if I don't get notified of it, bring a link and we'll watch one of your first motovlogs. That'd be fantastic. Freaking fantastic. And congrats. Yeah, keep sending, so when I can, I will. Oh, did you hear that? I was hollering at you. Angel found the thing. It says ride like a pro, Jerry Palladino.
Oh, okay.
So now either, yeah. Let me star that one. Look, I starred one. Now we go to the star section. Where's the star section at? Oh, up there on top by the live. How neat is that?
Yeah.
If I don't start using that stuff, I'll never remember to use it. So there we go.
It's a good idea.
It is.
And you can store multiples, right?
Oh, yeah. You can start as many as you want. So you can go back and remember to either reply to them or have somebody that sent a link. You want to check out the link later. Or a name like she gave out, Angel gave out. It's great. Oh, man. NDGs are escape artists and like having toddlers. Damn, do they dig and everything or just like, they're not going to dig and go under a fence. I hope not, like a dog. Yeah, thank you, Connie. Hello to you, Connie. Lisa, good to see your beautiful face this morning as well. How you been? Very good. What part of the country are you from again, if you're still here? Millie X. Hey, guys, I'm just popping in just to go to sleep because it's 12 a.m. Let's see, 12. Yeah, well, it's still a.m. here, but 11 and then 10. But noon it'll be to p.m. So you're like after midnight. Erie Clapton.
I've seen her in a couple other channels.
Oh, Millie?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've seen the name before. And good morning to you. Good night. Yeah, good night to you. Rest easy. All that fun stuff. And thanks for coming by and saying hi to us. Rob's neighbor. Has old Mac told us about the movie? Yeah, you were started that, and then we, had questions and comments. And what kind of movie are you talking about?
It was a movie that pertained to all of us.
Yeah.
The movie is on Netflix. It's called Nona's. Like Nona Grace.
Yeah.
It's called Nona's with an S, plural. Nona's Nona in Italian is northern grandma. Grandma is Nona in Italian.
Wow.
No, okay.
All the granny ladies are referred to as a Nona,
Yeah.
and there's a movie about Nonas, and it's
No.
really a great family value movie to see.
Nona's.
It's got Vince Vaughn and
yeah.
Susan Sarandon are the two main stars.
Yeah.
And is Susan Sarandon still looking good?
Yeah, we saw a picture of her. Somebody was making crap about her because she looked so good, right? She did. And she had like a lower cut dress, kind of showed the frontage a little, and they were like slant. Oh, she's like rah, 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 blah, blah, you know. And I'm like, what are y'all talking about? And people just like to be negative anyway. Randy's ride. How you doing this morning?
What's up, Randy?
He said, took my cat on a ride yesterday to get his nails trimmed. Talk about weird looks, cat wailing up a storm. You imagine a dad in a cat box. I don't know how well they would stay, huh? You good? You good? That's good to hear. I appreciate.
Hey, Lisa.
From Canada. Damn. Yeah. We get lots of Canadians in here, that's for sure. Well, Angel Face is from Canada in here. 2-4 was in here a little while ago from Canada. Any other, if you're all from Canada, raise your hand. Oop. I was close to Canada. I've been in Canada. Went way up north to go fishing one year when I was in the 70s. Wow. Like 90% of you out there, like I wasn't even born yet. Mac, you probably hear that all the time too.
Of course.
Just of course.
Yeah,
That's how stupid that question was.
That'll wake you up.
Canadians rock. Yeah, man. I mean, we've always had Wheelburner comes in here. He's Canadian. Haven't seen him this morning. Hope he's doing well.
I sent him an invite.
Did you? Good. He's not doing that well. He probably still. Where is he in? By BC, but this way, Alberta. Is he in Alberta? With yeah, about an hour or so from Angel, I think. Randy's ride, feline, not like the ride. I don't think so. It was a Wayland. Well, guys, going out to the shop to play. Y'all have a great day. Thank you, B. Mr. B. He says, be safe. Cuomo, North Carolina. Yeah, I got some work to do today. Well, I don't really, but I got to go to work. How's that? I'm going to work and might get put to work. It says no sound from the bike. So it sounded like feline powered meow. Wow, you have the, there's so many things you could say to that. I'm just not going to say it. It's always, you know. 1975 was a good year. 75. What was the bicentennial year? Was that 76 and 77? Used to get the quarters, and it was called bicentennial. And
76, 77.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
You remember in 1776? You remember the Declaration of Independence thing?
Yeah.
That you know that thing.
That thing.
That's what. Celebrating. I guess the commendable quarter.
I wasn't there for the meeting. I was working.
The original meeting. Yeah.
I was working. Oh man, that's great.
Yeah, I was there.
How's that?
Wheel burner is very close. Yep. Who's the singer on the tie-dyed shirt?
Oh, it's Jerry. Jerry.
Yeah, on the background. Or what are you talking about?
You got the tie-dye shirts. That's Jerry Garcia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a young version of Jerry.
My shirt.
Yeah.
The shirt that I'm wearing, Moto.
Yeah. Your name is covering it, so I had no idea.
Yeah.
See? Oh, there we go. How can I get rid of the name? By putting up a comment? like hello, I just learned something. Like if I want to see something that the name is covering up, put a comment up. I'm so slow.
Yeah.
So slow.
Fuck
Yeah,
a fool.
probably. You feel the enthusiasm. There's my one a day because I stream to Twitch. One a day. You've all noticed that, or some of you may have. I get one comment from Twitch. Even know what it is. It's the same one.
I don't even know what a Twitch is.
Yeah.
I get a twitch.
You'll know when you get one.
A nervous twitch.
Yeah.
Nervous
When I've been off gummies for a week, I get a
Yeah.
little bit of a tick.
Twitch or a switch. The switch sounds like we just heard it earlier. Maybe like a slap or a whip.
Mm-hmm.
That one could go for everyone. Oh, wow.
That's for the
That
whole
was
group.
sharp. That was sharp.
That's for the whole group.
That's for the whole damn group. See what you get?
You remember the Three Stooges when
Yes.
Mo, the little dark haired, when he would slap them all through, he would slap them in
Mo.
the face, Oh, yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop.
I know, and they all would put up with it. Like you just look at them like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably had
Too
it
many
coming.
sound effects.
But I was mad. Yeah, they were the most physical comedy in the day, for a
Oh,
long
yeah.
time. You couldn't top that. Jerry Garcia, the Grateful Dead. There you go, at Randy Rides. It is a true deadhead. True. Lisa, you listening to us still? Wow. Guys, you're putting on the makeup. Have you heard of Murder and Makeup? That lady, she does that. Sarian Bailey, I think is her name. If you like talks about past murder cases and stuff, and talks about them and what they've been solved or not been solved. And anyway, she transforms her whole self on a very it's like art, like what you do. It's like being an artist, I would say.
I want to know if Lisa goes out of the house without doing her makeup ever, or if she's one of those girls that has to do her makeup every single solitary time.
That's kind of an interest, not like a judging thing, but just something to we wonder. Yeah.
Just curious.
Some people are that way, like won't do that.
Because I would be like, oh hell no, I ain't doing it today.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to remind when you talked about makeup, we don't get to hear too much makeup talk in here, and so it's nice and refreshing. Appreciate you.
Oh, okay. Only when I go out of the house. Oh, you don't just ever say hell with it. I'm not doing it today. Screw that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to the store.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that type
I don't have
thing.
time for that. Or is it like a morning ritual thing?
Yeah. See.
Oh, at home only. Wow, that's dedication.
Should have a few see-through masks with paint already applied. Pick one that would save so much time. Oh, just to throw on.
Okay. I mean, everybody has a routine.
No makeup is better always. You're gonna get opinions, so I hope you're ready for them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I just be kind as I can. I like it. I do it only when I go out of the house.
Yeah.
There you go. You make up. There you go. So you do that
part
like
of morning routines. It's part of
I guess
her daily activity. Is bathroom.
Yeah. It's like you wouldn't go to normally you wouldn't go to a tattoo artist if you didn't have no tattoos on. You'd be a little bit like,
Yeah.
Same thing with makeup or hair.
Yeah.
Except when I wear it. When you wear it.
Except when I wear it.
Rob, I want to see one Friday when you're getting down and you're having a good time and you're live streaming, you get that nice thick eyeliner going, like Ozzy did back in the day or somebody. All the rock stars wore eyeliner. Like that was a thing. I never put eyeliner on. I did paint my nails a time or two black like Ace Frehley when I was playing guitar when I was younger because I thought it was more special.
You are special.
Maybe, very. Just at home only. That's a part of my routine. Well, thanks for sharing. That's how
Yeah,
we get. That's how we get to know people.
yeah.
Go
I
ahead,
was just
man.
curious. I was just wondering. That's all. Because I mean, I don't know what else to ask you. Sometimes.
Yep. We're learning. That's how
Yeah.
we interject and talk, right? That's what we do. It's
So,
nice to know. Thanks for sharing some of your life with us. That's
yeah.
what we
She
do on
had
here.
celebrated a birthday not too long ago.
Really? Happy birthday, late birthday, belated to you. We're not going to ask how old you are and start
No,
that one.
never.
Okay. We're not going to
She's like,
start that one. I do not do makeup.
negative, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Not
like,
everybody's wants to do that.
yeah.
I,
I'll be right back.
yeah, go ahead. My kids love it. My grandbabies, I mean, they put makeup on me. I played, what do you call it? Customer, when they did makeup, and I sit there, let them put makeup on me, or paint nails or tone it. They love doing it. Cut my hair the other day. I forgot to give her some money. I can't believe it. It's been on my mind ever since. I told her, I said, when Grandpa sees you, I'm gonna give you a 20. I think that's only right. Inspiring, hey? And don't care about makeup. Women do.
Yeah, women do. I personally,
Yeah.
When you see our podcast, this is what you see is what you get.
Haha. Black outline lips. Yeah. Who is that? Oh, I did the. Is it from The Cure? I don't remember if he did that, but he did do the eyes because I tattooed that guy a while ago. He gets all stuff from The Cure, and that's his signature. Got the really crazy hair and
yeah.
the liner. You do my nails and then break them. That's how it goes down. As soon as you do something and get all nice, and it's like,
and it's expensive, and then you break them, and you have to go back and pay more
Just
money
go.
to get them fixed.
huff and puff.
Depending on how long it is after you had your nails done, they may fix it for free.
Yeah. Like that's what I got last Christmas, or maybe one before, I got for the grandbaby, the stuff you put your nail in, because if you buy a certain type of polish or color, you have to put it under a light
Yeah, like
that helps cure them.
the acrylic ones or
Dude,
whatever.
she was so happy when we got that and opened that. Like, that was the first thing she did. That make you so happy when you get something for Christmas for your kids and like grandbabies, and it's the first thing they play with is what you got them. You feel pretty accomplished.
Oh wow, Lisa! No
And you can
kidding.
do all that. I'm also
Have a good day, Derek.
I didn't know you were all official like that.
Yeah. It is going to be official. Lisa's official.
Yeah, Lisa's like
Official got style.
licensed and everything. She's the jammy.
Drop your link if you like, Lisa. I have it too. I just been lazy and haven't gone over there. But if you want to see, super nice. How she does her home and everything is like.
Yeah, she don't.
You wouldn't come in there with mud on your feet. Put it that way.
Yeah, like a gel. Yeah, a gel. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
gel. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I know way too much about this for some reason.
Yeah, I was going to ask. Hey, what else you know about this? Sick? Something you holding back? Alice Cooper also wore the makeup and a snake. Yeah, he wore a lot of stuff. Everyone have a great rest of your day. That 4-letter word. Yeah, I have that coming up too, Derek. I know you're probably long gone, but take care, brother. Thanks for coming by. And we look forward to that motovlog, an e-motovlog. Does that mean the electric? Is that when you put the e-motovlog? Yeah, it just dawned on me because you said it earlier, and then it came to me. It all came to me.
Thanks for coming in, man.
Yeah, it's gel polish. It's so popular. Yeah, one of my grandbabies loved it. And she like 13, and the other one's 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the one that cut my hair. The 11-year-old did such a fantastic job. Trimmed it all up for grandma. I said, "Don't worry if you trim it crooked. We got like plenty of length to keep going up till you get it where you like it." You got to let them know you don't care. You don't care if it's, you know,
Yeah.
this or that or whatever, and then they relax. They do a great job.
So long, man.
Yeah, ladies and gents. Reminds me of old Cheap Trick song. Good night now, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready to rock? Wife. Oh, that's another 4-letter word, isn't it? Oops, there we go. It says, I went to university for 3 years. Then I went to, go ahead, sick, take over.
What?
Then I went to,
I don't understand.
read,
word.
finish,
Ephesian or
Mac, take over.
no, I can't say it either.
Oh, okay.
It's giving you a chance to shine with your skills.
Yeah,
Just put you out there like
As-
that. Though.
Accession? Yeah, no. I don't know. I can't. I'm not even gonna try it. Aesthetian?
Athesian?
As
Are we close?
no. Kinda, a little bit.
We're making
One of you fast guys with a computer, put the word in the computer and see what the definition, what it
I
means.
know, man.
I ain't
Yes.
that fast.
Can't they
Make an
don't-
ass out of myself. That's all I know. An
Hold on
esthetician
a
over
second.
here.
Let me see what I can do here. Hold on. Wait.
Aesthetics. Is that
Is
how
that-
we're pronouncing it?
Is that how we're pronouncing it? Aesthetics.
Aesthetics. You got that.
All right. Thank you, Lisa. That was
Anytime you want a little extra, like, see how dumb we are?
yeah.
Or I am.
Some
Your Mac's
fancy
pretty
words.
sharp. Okay. Sick bastard's got an edge on me. But
Well,
No,
you got to
like, look
keep
at-
in mind our mascot on this network is a chicken. That gives you an idea of just how smart we are.
Yeah, exactly.
Dumber than a day old chicken.
chicken
Yeah.
brain here. Oh, beautician is the
Oh,
easy
man.
term. See, you're a rocket scientist too, Robert. You just like lay it in there like real layman,
Yeah.
real layman for us. Skincare, fellas.
Yeah.
I know, man.
Yeah.
Dermis.
Yeah, fellas.
Plain speak.
I do like the fancy name, a proper name. You say we're not dumb. We just care about our skin.
Our skin.
Hello. Don't care. Oh, don't care. That's
don't
why.
care. Yeah.
Okay. I do care about it. I mean,
Layman,
I've
yeah,
decorated it. I've taken
Terms.
care of it. I kind of care. I just don't know the aesthetics about it.
All of it.
Hey,
yeah.
Moto, what is the body's largest organ?
Hmm.
The brain.
Uh-uh.
The
Liver.
large intestine.
Stomach, liver.
Small intestine.
Stomach can be pretty small sometimes. Yeah, I don't
Skin.
know. Yeah.
The skin.
He got it.
Ah, the dermis.
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 Here, OSC, you made a good, you know what, out of me.
The dermis.
Guy works with the
Yeah.
dermis every day and doesn't know squat.
I got a
Squat.
dermatologist appointment
That's
coming
because
up.
you got a large canvas to work with. You know?
Woo!
Yeah.
I hardly ever hear that. Let's see.
If I ever had to have a tattoo put on my belly, you would have to use like a roller brush to put it on with, you know.
Why? What's that mean?
Dude, I have no idea who I have that appointment with.
What's that mean, Mac? Why would you have to use a roller brush?
Such a surface, man. I got a big belly.
Okay. I knew I'd bite.
You know, like when you're doing the house, you put a stick in a roller and you can paint so
Yeah.
much more on your hat. Well, you'd have to have a roller on my belly when you put the tattoo on, you know.
Oh, I'm proud to be a layman, man. You're always good with that. Yeah. Flea. What's a flea? A flesh. Just wait. Wait for the auto correction on the next comment. That's what you got to do.
Square footage. You got that right, Robert.
All my skin does is hold in body parts. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Randy's got a griffin on his belly.
I think we are sometimes. Matt got square footage. Yeah, that's no bragging there, is it? Of course he is.
Mac, I want you to know that
Appreciate
I
it,
save all your emails. I save every single one of them. I star them and I save.
Oh,
That's really cool.
Okay.
I thought people would get a lot more fun out of my little song yesterday. They coming to take my grays away, but
Yes,
I
I
love it.
guess that we live in too sensitive a time, and people are afraid to make a comment or whatever.
I didn't notice a thing wrong with it. Why would that be?
Yeah,
It
I
was
don't.
just fun. I was
Yeah,
just having some fun.
yeah, you did.
Yeah, I still
I
don't know
listened.
when my dermatologist appointment is.
I listened to it last night. Do do do
I don't even
do.
know if to call.
Let's see here.
We
How
got
did
some
I
weather
find you
coming.
anyway, Lisa? That was interesting.
Yeah, we got some weather coming in, boy.
Copy. I think I went over and I know I made a comment on one of your
We get dumped on.
videos, and then we just started visiting the channels back and forth. That's always nice. That's what happens sometimes.
Fooey.
Yeah, there we go. You can go visit Lisa. She's been hanging out and talking. I've seen her in here a couple handfuls of times, come in to say hi, but you stayed a little while today, which is cool. Answered some questions and took some of our abuse and smiled about it. So you're always welcome. And give us some crap up here. We need it. Ooh, 10:30. There's been a lot of lives, but you guys always make me feel so welcome. Well, that's good.
Good.
That's our kind of our mission, I think. We try
Come
to
down
talk
to
to most all the links and go ahead, Sick.
come down to the camp out.
Yeah.
Come
So
for a ride.
Canada's only a hop, skip, and a jump away from Florida, right?
You just gotta fly
So
in.
we did have one Canadian rider. You come down there last year. I'm talking like I've been there. I haven't, but I know Sick. He's been there.
Yeah.
He reports back to me. But
Tons of
Red
people.
Rider.
Yeah, tons of people fly in
Yeah.
and they get picked up at the airport.
Yeah, on a motorcycle if you want.
Yeah.
Like
Depending on
Rainy Rider picked up
Yeah.
Red. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Robert. I'm glad you hang out with. You're part of the best than yourself. You see, I have a hard time, and some people like girls don't always like me. Well, you know what they can do, right? Oh, you know what they can do? You don't have to be liked to be loved. You're
Not a
loved here,
popularity
and we love
contest.
you.
Everybody will make you feel welcome. Check out
Yeah.
some of the camp out videos on my YouTube channel.
Mac, you're loved here. You feel the love sometimes. We all do.
Oh, yeah.
I feel it sometimes. Sick does. We all do.
Yeah.
And all of us love the women. I ain't kidding. I mean, they bring beauty to our life.
Yeah.
They're comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, I've known some really tough women in my life, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
Any
they're the most
memorables?
loving creatures.
Yeah.
There's just something about them that lures us to them.
I don't know.
Just take no shit, Lisa. That's all.
Yeah. There you go.
I
Dallas,
think women find themselves more competitive. Look at the three of us. We would never be in any form of competition as far as, trying to outdo the other.
Yeah.
But women, they're
Yeah.
very competitive,
Yeah.
especially in the line of work Lisa's in about doing cosmetics and stuff.
Maybe.
Yeah, there's got to be a lot of
Yeah.
resentment.
Yeah.
True that, Randy.
Bring flats or boots at least.
Yes. Go Fast Racing. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, thank you. So
The
true.
reason I brought the movie up this morning about Nona's last night, her video she released was all about me, and she explained why she goes by the name Nona. She's
Yeah,
the
that's how you
grandma,
learned
the
that.
Northern Italian grandma.
Yeah, and she's in.
And we'd already watched the movie. Angelique and I watched it. Then we saw her video. I went, how
I'll-
ironic that I'd
I-
watch a movie and her doing a video herself about
And you-
Nona.
Like all that information just came flooding in at once and all
Yeah.
connected up, and
What
that
a
is
beautiful story. If you get a chance to watch it, Vince
Netflix.
Vaughn decides to make an Italian restaurant over in the Staten Island.
Yeah.
And he got these old grandma ladies to be the cook, the Nonas. Oh, it's really a great story.
No coffee machine. You're welcome. I have a coffee machine right back there. Looks like my fogger went out. It needs more water. I got, what do they call those? I put oil. What's that oil? Stuff like this. That you put in.
Humidifier.
You put in, herbal something. What, I don't know. I thought everybody nuts oil. It's just stuff that's supposed to help you out, make you feel good. Makes it smell good in here. You get peppermint and tea leaf and whatever else you want, and throw it in. It's like a humidifier. Yeah, it blows out.
Oh,
I
nice.
spray a little WD-40 behind me. It gives the atmosphere.
Yeah, I usually do that with like Deep Woods Forest. I feel like I'm
Little
out camping.
WD-40.
Like,
Yeah.
I got a camper pit.
Lisa has the name of it. It's like a diffuser.
Yes, a diffuser. Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
And the oils essential oils.
Yeah.
Essential oils. That's why it was a big word. Didn't come to me right away.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Then back into one of the workshops to follow along with the show. Wake up slow. That's key. Take your time, relax. No hurries, no worries. Aromatherapy. Yeah, aroma, candles, incense. They're all good. I used to be really excited when you get the small ones. They had the little cone-shaped ones that you would light. And then I had like a brass one that had a small lid that would go on it. It's just a little thing, man. It was about like that big. I love that thing because when you put the smoke in it, like 4 different holes, and they'd go out in 4 different things. And when you're a kid, it was just amazing. You got your own little fire in there, and it's smelling good, and it's in your room, and you're allowed to light it. Good thing I didn't burn my room down, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, if they only knew. Let me try that. Guys, I'm heading up to be put be cool or yes, all that stuff.
No.
I got it, man.
Heading out. All right, Jamin, man.
Right on. Thank you again, Lisa. I had a huge one of those diffusers. Like it was huge. Like, I don't know, put a damn gallon in it. I miss it. Let's see, my essential nature enjoyment starts at 4:20. Well, that's herbal as well. That has an aroma. I smell that all day long at where I work, just about. Especially when somebody goes out the back door and they come in, they go, whoof, it goes right by. You're like, there it is.
Hour on the hour.
There it is. Within a day or two, got a few hundred more pinstripe panels to finish in the free pile.
Nice.
Is that what you do? Yeah. I'm going to share your channel stuff here. If you get any vids of that. I don't remember if you have vids.
Oh, my back.
I don't have my thing up where I can go check. I thought I did. I had the pop-up chat I was telling you about from the control room, but it was empty. I must have did it on the show I'm going to do tonight. Which I will be on tonight. I think I made it for 7 o'clock this time because I didn't have any appointments today. So I'm going to start a little early and end it a little earlier. Most likely. Most not. A lot of people show up to that anymore Saturday night. We used to have lots of people, sometimes 6, 8, 10 people on the panel. But that's when like the community was all kind of getting to know each other and talk a lot. Yeah. And that was a nice time. And it was kind of chilled out some. So.
Yeah. Well, don't forget, it's getting warmer and nicer in different parts of the country.
Yeah.
People are going out and doing more stuff. And
I'm just saying, we'll be here. Yeah, we'll be here for a little while.
Can't take it personally.
Oh, no.
No.
Just leaving the dump again with more than what you came with. I bet. Got a really nice V-twin air compressor. See? A chainsaw, a super vintage shop bag. At least they have a good return policy. I love that.
Great, man.
You could do a whole channel on let's go to the dump.
At
For
least they
real.
have a great return.
Let's go to the dump. Let's restore something. Let's rebuild it. Let's polish the turd, so to speak, and
Yeah, see if it
let's
works.
make it function. Yeah, just like you did with that motorcycle. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And did a few that led up to it. It was great. Ooh, Randy's right. You're laughing at Randy's with the essential. Oh yeah, it's essential enjoyment. Randy gets it. You know, the rest of us didn't, right? Or did we? I don't even
What?
remember what it was we were supposed to get no more. Do you? The next video is going to be on how I made my whole channel completely on everything from the dump. Well, there you go. There you go. Oh, I don't usually post on here, but I'll put something up soon. I mean, like pinstripe painted. Yeah, that stuff. Panels that I hand out to people for free, usually at club events. Do they come like if you give them like a little whatever, like putting out a business card almost, you know? Does that why you do it, or doesn't matter why you do it, but I'm sure that would help if that's what you do.
It's cool.
Yeah, and it's nice to give out gifts. Cool, people love that stuff because it's a skill, a major skill.
Yeah, I don't do pinstriping, but I used to try to do some kind of painting with like tape and masking and stuff, and
it's a definite
stuff. Yeah,
definite feel you got to have for it.
Yeah, I never really did anything.
And you got to see ahead.
Yeah,
you know, you got to vision ahead before you go there and already have it, because then you.
Yeah, that's tough.
Everyone was so into it, and it was all about supporting and sharing. Yeah, that was early, huh? I wasn't doing none of that then. I didn't have a motorcycle again till what, 2015? Well, no, actually it was 13. I got a Sportster, but I got my real bike. What I call my real bike that I've always wanted, the Big Twin. In 2015.
Nice.
I had Sportsters in the 90s, and yeah, mostly in the 90s.
Back in the 60s, I hill climbed a Harley Davidson 250cc Harley Davidson made in Italy called this guy had it really built good, and he asked me if I'd hill climb it for him in Moses Lake, Washington. It was a 250 big air-cooled 250 4-stroke engine, and the engine was low to the ground, but at an angle like a Honda S90. The cylinder stuck out in the front.
Oh yeah,
not Moto Guzzi. It was a Aeromichi or something like that. It was sold through Sears and Roebuck. Harley Davidson. 250.
Twin?
No, just a single cylinder, one piston sticking out at an angle like a Honda engine.
But it was a four.
And it was low to the ground. The engine was really low to the ground. It was like riding a pig. It was really heavy on the bottom, and on the hill climb, it stuck to the ground good. It was an awesome hill climber, but it was a 4-stroker, 250cc, had a sprocket, great big sprocket on it. I'll have to look it up. A guy asked me, he had broke his leg and he was qualified to do the hill climb.
Sounds rare.
If he had asked me if I would take it up the hill for him, and I did. When I got it to the top, I went really high in the sky, and the bike fell away from me, under me, just rolled away from me. It was so heavy, I just kept floating in the sky.
Whew.
That was at Moses Lake, Washington.
Yeah.
That year would be that would have been in 1970.
Something kind of rare then, I would think, huh? I just do it.
It was popular in the day. The 250 Harley, I'll look it up. 250 Harley. I can't remember the name of it, but it was sold at Sears and Roebuck. They call it Sears now. Yeah. You remember you could buy a car at Sears called the Henry J.
You could buy a house at Sears.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We even bought guns from Sears and Roebuck.
Yeah.
off
Things
out of the
that
catalog.
used to be catalogs and books and like yellow pages. Like, that don't seem so long ago, but it's been a minute.
Yeah, there was a
I've
huge
even
Sears in Hackensack.
see. I just do it to do favors. He said about the pinstripe stuff. Just gives them out, and that's true. Yeah,
Hackensack
giving
was
heart,
so close to me. It was constantly in Hackensack.
giving heart is great. Go fast, and it says the ones that get sold are sold by the little charity groups that I give them to. Well, fantastic. Yeah, I didn't know what the business was. If you had it, actual business affiliated with it. So I've been trying to find and make some bike trade deals, which means going to see bikes for sale and meet the seller. It's a challenge for me. You see, Angel is now officially up. She's awake because we're getting motorcycle content and comments now. You'll see the conversation is changing.
I was correct. It was the Arrow Michi. That was it. Arrow Michi. I had to dig that out of the brain there. Arrow Michi was the model made by Harley Davidson, Italian made Harley Davidson. I didn't. That's the first time the Italians had done this. But
Yeah.
later, you remember the latest water cooled Harley Davidson. That's an Italian made engine.
Take care, Randy. Thank you.
What do they call it? The V Rod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. I was just thinking, you got more stuff to dig through than people that are a little younger. I was just thinking about that because you said you got to dig that out of the corner of the brain, And I'm like doing this and thinking, wow, yeah, you've acquired more thoughts and
Look, check it out.
experiences and
This
adventures.
this looked just like the one I climbed, except he had a big knobby tire. Let me
Yeah.
pull it in close and I'll pull it back. And
Yeah,
that way
yeah.
let me, when I get it in close, maybe we'll pull it back a little bit.
Maybe there she goes.
There it is.
Focus.
See that engine, air cool engine sticking out
Yeah.
the front there?
That's
Yeah.
It
what
was
you meant.
it was like riding a little pig, but it was awesome. Had a big rear tire, big knobby tire, and a great big sprocket on the back for the hill
Yeah.
climb.
I love
Wow.
that seat. That's a pretty cool
Yeah,
seat.
that's
too.
like a cafe, not cafe style. Or,
Racer. Yeah.
yeah.
Did they stretch them back or no?
No, there was no stretch then. I did see some Harley 900cc Harleys running with a stretch, and they was
Yeah.
doing what they call a chain climb. They had a chain on their tire.
Go Fast says, yeah, Harley made the MX 250 and they made the model 165 question. That later was called the Harley Hummer by nickname. Huh. There was the Harley Baja.
This was back in the 60s when
Yeah.
they peaked in the 60s.
The Harley Baja.
No, the Harley Arrow Michi.
Aeromichi. Aeromichi. That sounds Japanese kind of. Says, I'll catch y'all later, fellers. Yeah. Man, good luck with the kids, man, and I hope we get to see a few updates on them. I'm sure we'll see a short or two or whatever, maybe if you share them. But
Yeah.
anyway, no matter what, good luck.
So
Buy a motorcycle. I was gonna, yeah, Sears, the Sears and Roebuck catalog.
yeah.
Yeah, that
Get a
Henry
motorcycle.
J is a really popular street rod today. If you find the Henry J, they didn't have a trunk. Henry J, when it came down in the back, you
Yeah,
didn't have a trunk lid that you raised. You went in from the back seat. You could fold the seat down and put stuff into the trunk area. And the early models.
Yeah.
better be loaded up as you enter.
And one motorcycle they
Drop.
Sears sold a Wizard. It was called a Wizard. And it was like a bicycle with a motor on it called a Wizard. That's long before your time. That was in the 40s and 50s.
Man, that's really cool. Go Fast. He says if anyone ever wants some pinstripe stuff in person in Southern California is best. I'll do up your bike or helmet on the spot or just look through the stacks like old records. That sounds really fun.
It's cool.
Yeah. That's what I said. It's a great skill you got there, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see, Go Fast knows about the Arrow Michi.
Yeah. Aeromichi. A mock eye. It's an Aramaki.
Aramaki. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just messing with you. I'm thinking mock, from like the mock
Or as we
ones
say
and the
down here in Alabama, it's Arameter.
millimeter. you know.
Arameter.
Woo! 10:45. I gotta go. Yeah, you're awake
Damn.
now, and I gotta go. I gotta go.
You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille.
And crops in the field. That's all I remember. Four homely children and crops in the field. I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah. Pretty sad.
Yeah. It was bad. I was about to say you could, but you could buy guns there too, but Mac beat me to it. Oh yeah, you could order them up in the old Sears too, huh? It's been a long time since I've seen those. G9 fast whereabouts SoCal.
Cow, yeah.
Back
Robinson
in our
Cow.
days, you had Monkey Ward and Sears and Roebuck. Those were the only entertainment.
Monkey
When we went to
Ward.
the outhouse, you used the pages, to
Yeah,
clear
that's
the
great.
day, get it started out right.
Yeah,
Them and corn cobs.
yeah. That's a good question for Go Fast, the shop name. Always heard it pronounced Air A Mock E. Aramaki. You might both have it correctly. I was just being goofy, man.
Well, back in our days, the guy owned it. He called it an Aromichi, and that's why I
Aromichi.
always used that word. It's the reason it was stuck in my head.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I don't know what an Italian would say.
Aramaki Michi, yeah.
I follow Cook's Corner on Instagram. That's pretty cool.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Peoples, you got something to share? Let's share it up. Let's see.
You know the Builtwell gang are in Temecula? Just wondering. Hang out with those dudes. They just had the El Diablo run.
Who did?
The Builtwell crew. Builtwell and his gang had the El Diablo run down in Mexico, down in San Felipe.
What was the run you were on that was called? What was that called?
El Diablo run.
Same thing. Okay.
Same thing, yeah.
That's nice you were a part of that. So that's like means something to you for sure.
Yeah. That was in
I'm like,
2011
okay.
I went.
That's a lot of miles for that run too, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it was 7,000.
I bet you were like totally thrilled you did that once. You do a lot of neat once in a lifetime. Well, maybe more than once, but you did the Sphere twice.
Yeah.
In the same year. This ain't gonna be a once in a lifetime for me. It's gonna
I
be
had to go back.
2 times.
Yeah.
2 times.
I had to go back.
Was that a dream trip for you, sick?
Oh yeah. I mean, that was definitely once in a lifetime. And twice in a lifetime.
Huh.
I went back more prepared the second time. It was cool. It was cool to experience the influx of people and the outflux, because like the concerts would be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So what would happen would be you would have an immediate, like when I got there was an influx already of deadheads and tie-dyes and everybody, and then like all 3 shows would happen, and then everyone leaves. Pretty much. They still have Shakedown Street and they have the vendors and everything, but it literally, everyone disassembles, by Sunday. Sunday's disassemble day and get out of town. And then I hung out and like looked around and then went, sightseeing for a few days and checked stuff out. And then I, visited my friend Rocco and stuff. And then by like Wednesday, you started seeing more and more deadheads flying in and driving in. And, it just, then it really ramped up on Thursday morning and everyone was there and ready for Thursday night. And it was great.
By the way, they called yesterday the Memorial Ride has been canceled because 91% of storms today, and they're gonna reschedule it. But while we was talking, I went ahead and ordered a brake job for the Harley, the rear brakes. They're gonna he's going to get me the complete the drum, the rotors, and all that stuff. Flush out the system.
That's good.
Well, trike really goes through the brakes pretty fast.
Yeah. You got to keep up on them, I guess, huh?
I guess Go Fast knew about your run you were on. He said you didn't go on it, but was invited to that one late last year down at the borders too.
Yeah. I went in 2011.
What was your most memorable spot you rode through on that trip that you really enjoyed? Did you have?
Well, I mean, the ride down to the year I went was 2011. So that year, they don't do this anymore. But that year, they broke it up into 2 towns. They went to San Felipe and hung out at what was it?
Sorry, Mac.
Rancheros or whatever the hell that place was. Whatever, I forget the name of it, but whatever, that place. And then we went to Ensenada, which was another cool route.
So did you like it for the road or the scenery or the what?
I liked it for keeping me on my toes, and the roads were so sketchy.
Yeah,
like
bad shape or just a lot of
all the above
riding.
All the above.
Yeah.
Yes.
Riding in the Southwest can be treacherous because of the heat and the road breaks up a lot. Yeah. And you have dust storms that goes on for 100 miles.
Wow.
Yeah. And then, like, for instance, we were riding down the road, like heading towards San Felipe, and we got passed by a car, and 4 miles up the road, that car was off the road in a ditch.
Yeah.
And we slowed down, and they were both out of the car. And we waved, and they waved back, so they were okay.
Yeah.
I was like, "You're driving like an idiot, though. Like, like why are you passing us like that? Like a moron."
There's Wheel Burner's in. Hi.
Is he? Hey, Wheel Burner.
Just wanted to say hi, quick. Sorry, sick. But yeah, that's freaking great, man. That you got some good memories like that. You get now, like when you're there, and it's hard when you're in a group. You don't get to just stop and take your pictures and. Of course, then I don't think you were motovlogging either, were you that much? You did. I did watch you do 80-mile-an-hour pictures. That's right. That's on your outro or intro.
We traveled. Yeah, we traveled with 8 of us. We traveled across country with 8, and we went down with it? Yeah, 8 of us. And then when we got to Temecula in California, we went down into Mexico with a couple dozen people. But then there was more people coming down, and separate groups riding down there at all different times. There were people already down there, There were support crews, along the way in case anyone broke down. There were chase vans,
Yeah.
If you do go to Mexico, Moto, sometime on a ride, like Sick did, you will end up going to Boys Town. Every border town has an area called Boys Town. That's where the bikers go. That's where the fun's at.
Yeah. I didn't know they had like a biker section in towns.
They have a place where the rowdy people like that. Yeah. It's for the rowdy people.
The roads I saw, American Outlaw. Where we went, it was south of Arizona in the southwest corner. There's the hottest town, or they call it the hottest city in America, like temperature wise. Anyway, that's where we were, and went down into Mexico. Like the sidewalks and where they drove on, they were really horrible, all patchworked and concrete from tar and a lump into this and that. And like you had to be careful walking on it, or crossing it because it was that bad. Yeah, I got to get going again, you guys. Plus, I wanted to make a song request from Big. We'll do that another time and talk about your thing you had. I thought maybe you just had a link. I'd pop it up and, look at it for you for sure.
Just one other thing real quick. When they go down every El Diablo run, they donate to an orphanage down there too.
Yeah. So that's stuff you did made some money for somebody.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's great.
Yeah.
You've been doing stuff like that your whole life.
Yeah. Well, be sure to say hello to American Outlaw. He's over waving at you, Moto.
Yeah, I saw him earlier. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Hope you're feeling great.
How are you, man?
Yeah, I'm just squirming to get down the road pretty soon. He said the square fours.
Let's get out of here, Moto.
We will.
Work.
I'm going to read these two from Go Fast, and I'm going to shut it down, you guys, and I will have a few seconds to see your comments if you make them on the outro video. It's only about 30 seconds, but can somebody else go live after this? By the way, Angel wants it. Angel wants it. The square fours I've built were purpose built to do 75 mile an hour plus sustain till they run out of gas and live happily and smooth at that speed. Usually choppers that other people fell in love with. The square fours. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
At least enough to distract me with money or other bikes to take all those fours home for themselves. Quite a lot of old school machining and know-how went into those. Yeah, that'd be great to see on your channel. I just checked your channel not long ago. I remembered it didn't have nothing on it.
Yeah.
But it'd be cool. Sound like you got great stories and interesting stuff you done. Just nothing else for some community interaction would be fun if you decide to. It don't matter. Don't matter. I like the stories too. Just saying. Can someone see? There you go. There you go. So wait.
Are you going to do a follow up, Sick? If you don't, I will step in.
Go ahead, Max. Start her up.
Angel, I'll go over and I'll start up one.
I'll try to listen to you on the way to work and at work, because we'll just see for as long as I can. Square is a. Go ahead, Mac.
Oh yeah, he's going to explain to you about the square four
variant,
aerial four, square four. There was a lot of those plastic engines back in the days. Concepts of engines were. That's a beautiful. See aerial four right there. That's a beautiful time of life. You'll find these engines up there, and the Harley shop up there. The guy that wheels through time, he's got them. All right, bye everybody.
Yep. Thank you, Mac. Appreciate it. And thank you, Angel, helping out with that. Appreciate you.
Yeah, so thank you, everyone, for having a wonderful coffee with me, man. It is much greatly appreciated. I think we started the day off right, so, just love on your peeps. Tell your friends you love them. Tell your family you love them. And just go out and have the best day you can. Spread it out there. We'll see you again soon. Bye.